Hello everybody, this is LudiCole15 and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. Last time we finished the remaining of Route 34, was it? Let me think. No, it was Route 35. And we also showed off a bug catching contest and also looked over what prizes we could find at the Pokeathlon Dome, which I'm planning to show off at the end of the game. Like, at the end of the Let's Play, I mean. And now we're in National Park, actually here to explore the place. My mom can't take my Pokemon, tells me not to play with the indoors. But hey, I can keep it in my Pokewalker, that way I'm always hitting. Oh, the Pokewalker. I wish I could talk about that, but that's not really a thing I could talk about anymore because I don't have it, and it's a long story as well. It's fun having a Pokemon out of its Pokeball to walk with it, but the Pokewalker is a whole new dimension. I can't really talk about the Pokewalker, but I heard it's really good. But here we are in the National Park. This place is pretty big. Like, there's some things we can do and just a treasure we can find. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. This is the Quick Claw. It makes our Pokemon go faster, and I am automatically giving that to you-know-who. Sometimes I'll let the first Pokemon attack. I am giving that immediately to Mary. Right, Mary? You don't have an item? Good. You're getting that immediately. So here we are in the National Park. We are not really going to do much here. I take walks in the park, but I never go into the grass. Trainers always want to battle. So in the National Park, there is only one new Pokemon we can find, because unlike in the bug catching contest where bug Pokemon start appearing, here there really aren't many Pokemon to find. There's only the one new Pokemon we can find, only found in the daytime, not in the morning, not nighttime, but in daytime from 10 to 7:59, if I'm correct, is Sunkern. Sunkern is absolute trash. Horrible stats as a Sunkern. Learns good moves to level up, but just doesn't complement it when it's fully evolved still. Okay, let me talk about when it's fully evolved. When it's fully evolved, it's got a nice special attack, but it can't really benefit from it because this thing is supposed to like set up with Sun teams, but its abilities are not very helpful with it for setting up in the Sun. And because it's so slow, most likely you're gonna just get KO'd or almost get KO'd and then only get a sunny day off, and then this thing won't even get to use much of its power in the Sun. Chlorophyll is useless on this thing because it never gets faster when it's fully evolved. Solar Power is a better ability, but really, it's already so weak and frail for Grass type. And Grass type is a horrible type defensively. But yeah. Anyways, let me finish. This thing likes to set up a lot of Sun, is mostly a Sun user with Solar Beam. And Solar Power makes it even stronger with it. But it's just so bad defensively, so slow. And without Trick Room, this thing is just useless for setting up Sun. I just can't recommend this Pokemon at all. It's still bad. It's just a shame too. It gets some solid grass moves through level up and through TMs, like Sludge Bomb, which is a poison move. And then grass moves, it gets Seed Bomb, Razor Leaf, but it's more of a special attacker and just doesn't complement well. Seriously, it's all classed by most grass types. Oddish family's better, Bellsprout family's better, Chikorita family's better, Hoppip's better, because Hoppip is at least fast to set up Sunny Day. And even Paris family's better. There's no reason to use this Pokemon whatsoever. It's bad. Yeah. I freaking hate Sunkern, and I ran into a Pokemon because I want to fight some trainers in here. But I also want to level up Acrobatics because Acrobatics is getting ready to evolve soon. In fact, we're probably going to have it for only one episode. I don't remember if I evolved our last episode. I don't know. This is a new day. It is a Wednesday date. It is Wednesday daytime. Just so you know. So let's go fight some trainers. Oh my god, turn! Turn to me! A Metapod? Really? Well, I'm gonna fight anyway. And also, if you're wondering, no, you still cannot find the Weedle family here. Like I said, you could only find the Weedle family if you're playing HeartGold. You can only find it through the bug catching contest. That's the earliest you can obtain that family. Really? One step is all you needed to notice me? My Pokemon is simply darling. Let me tell you about how proud my darling makes me. Ugh. Can't really talk. Ugh. Another Beverly. And another Snubble. Oh. Intimidate, such an annoying ability. Like I said, 6 families in this game have it. Well, before that is, but you get my idea. I'm still gonna wing attack because Golbat's pretty strong. Look at that. Only did half, but at the same time I'm not bothered by. Oh no. Ugh! I hate status moves. Makes me wish I had Heal Bell, but nope, I understand. I get to fully heal, right? I'm fully healed now. Nope, 1 HP off, but at the same time I'm gonna get a lot of experience. Like I said, all I need is about like 1 level, I think. And even then, I'm getting really close to being max happiness too. Oh, I should be. I used a friend ball on you and I only fainted once. I should be max I should be in range of evolving. So she wants a middle first level. Wow, what kind of trainer wants to trade away her Pokemon? There are a lot of trainers I can fight here, and this guy makes me not want to fight him, but I have to. Okay. Turn. Good. Good. Face me, boy. The world is deep. There's still lots of things that we don't know. But I know more than you do. So if you're wondering, I'm actually reading dialogue from trainers from time to time. I tend to read. His name's Jack! Well, let me find actually. I am reading dialogue because, like, I just feel like it's more entertaining if I, start reading the text instead of just skipping like I did last Let's Play. Like, I only care about reading the important characters. Important characters I will do because they are important. The gym leaders, rival, but minor trainers I do tend to read from time to time. Oh no, a Voltorb. This thing has Spark. What do I do? Do I fight it or do I bite it? I'm gonna bite it, duh. Oh, great. I'm already paralyzed, but how much will this do? It's a Voltorb. It's not very strong offensively. It did 8 damage. Wow. Man, Voltorb sucks. And Rollout isn't going to do much, even if I'm weak to it. Oh, look at that critical hit. Alright. Is that going to evolve me? Am I going to evolve now? If so, then this is going to be my strongest team member. Yep. Evolution time! I should be in range of evolving. That means I get to fully evolve, right? Yes! I only had Golbat for like 1 or 2 episodes, and now I get Crobat already. Acrobats is like, went from my weakest member to my strongest team member within like 2 episodes. Yes! This is what happens when I wait a little bit to get my Crobat. And now this thing's going to be outspeeding everything. And I'll get your phone number. I want everybody's phone numbers. Notice how many friends I have at the end of the Let's Play. Not really. I always get everyone's phone numbers. I'm just glad I have an unlimited amount of space for phone numbers. Look at these stats. Compare these stats to everyone else. They look so much weaker. Crobat's more physical attacking, and all these physical moves complement it. And now Acrobat's going to be my strongest team ever for quite a long time. Solar and Mary will have to play a bit of catch up. Mary will evolve in 7 levels, and Solar will take like 13. I'll probably get my 4th team member by the time Mary evolves. So it's going to be a while. Like I told you, I planned my team out, but at the same time, these 3 Pokemon I've used, but the last 2 Pokemon I've never used. But some of these guys are pretty popular, but you'll be shocked at one of my team members, or 2 maybe, I don't know, all of them in general. So he dislikes people who lower their happiness. I didn't read much of him. William and his Raichu! Oh goodness, that is actually scary. Am I faster? I'm faster? This thing has Thunder Shock. Oh, burn. Tail Whip. Oh god, it has Thunderbolt at levels. Oh no. Okay, good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just terrified of. Oh my god. Oh, it's burned. We're fine. If it wasn't burned, it still would not have killed me with a crit. All right, we're good. Oh, I forgot this guy has a Raichu. But that's gonna give me quite a lot of experience early on. It's just I'm so used to using Wooper that I'm not scared of the thing. And another call from Mother. That's like another one of the counter. Hoping someone keeps track. But yeah, you can also check there what day it is. It is a Wednesday morning, afternoon. And that trainer, I'm gonna go this way to fight. Look, a Metapod. Might as well burn it to death. Whew. I'm gonna flame wheel it. I haven't been using much of flame wheel because I got a pretty weak physical attack. I'm still gonna give it the one physical move I'm thinking of. Because, quite frankly, I don't want to teach it to anyone else. And Solar has a pretty weak move pool. Okay, there you go. Good girl. Hello, why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle. Hey, what do you... Hey, I don't mean to stare. I'm already taken. And you got Oddish. Oh, cool. My Solar loves taking down grass. Like, fighting grass types, I'm good to go. I've got Solar and Acrobatics for that. But fighting ground types, not so much. Then again, Acrobatics is immune. And electric types, also not so much. Wait till you see my fourth team member. Then I'll have a counter. And another ground type. It's perfect, huh? But Cuba's pretty slow. You know, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure you can only obtain this thing post-game. And, okay, good. But now, this is Gen 4. I'm pretty sure you could obtain this thing earlier. We'll find out. I should be able to, but at the same time, I'm not going to use it. Like I said, it's going to be a Kanto only. Johto only team. I will have Kanto. You saw my Zubat. Zubat could evolve into a Johto Pokemon, so I'm not to use it. If a Kanto Pokemon or some sort of other Pokemon can evolve into a Johto Pokemon fully evolved, then I'll use it. I will not use a Pokemon if it's like, if it's not fully, like, let's say a Pokemon, like the Togepi line. Togepi is evolved into Togetic and a Togekiss. Like, I will not be using Pokemon like those, like, who have, their mid-stage is Johto, but their final form is Sinnoh. The reason why not is because most of them, they're hard to fully evolve, and, like I said, I want to be Johto only. So, like, I wouldn't be using Togetic. So, Stroll makes it feel better in the long run, huh? Did I fight someone over there? I did not. Oh, I did fight that guy. And at the Sunkern. Look at this trash Pokemon. So trash. Ember will definitely kill. This thing is like absolutely one of the worst Pokemon. Oh, I should bring this up. We went over the Pokeathlon last time. So, let me bring this up. Sunkern is an absolute beast in the Pokeathlons that I've been hearing. Also, let me talk to you. And I press him ready. Oh, your Pokewalker. I said, we can't talk about that anymore. Because we don't have access to that. Before I get out of National Park, I want to see if there's any trainers. Who are you? No, I can't do anything about you. I'm looking if I fire a trainer. Before I go pick up the item that I need to pick up, that is. Looks like I have, so I'm going to bike around. Don't need that. This little opening here, we're going to go here and get some items. This, you'll need rock climb, man. This is when, you're not rock climbing until till after Leaf 4. And it's going to take a long time for that to happen. The Sue's Bell increases happiness. However, I already have my happiness Pokemon evolved. So, yeah. Got Dig. Dig is a solid move, but I'm gonna, like, no. Early on, it's not bad. In fact, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure this move got buffed in this gen. It's not 80 power, if I'm correct. Yeah, 80 power, that's buffed in this game, so it's a bit more usable if you have the patience, that is. Isn't there a hidden item here? I could have sworn there was a hidden item. There we go. I was like, it better be a hidden item here, but anyway, full heal. Removes any stats conditions. You all know what that should do. So that's it for your... Nothing... You're not going to be able to find new Pokemon through Headbutt for a long time. So... Well, not for a long, but like... I'm taking the obvious route everyone takes in terms of Johto playthroughs. So now we're finally going to deal with that tree near Violet City. I already mentioned when this is, so we're good. Route 36, we're going to take care of here. We're going to get an apricorn tree. I'm starting to wonder if I should collect more green apricorns because I'm noticing I don't feel like I need any more friend balls. I don't think anyway. I don't know. I'll figure out if I do need it. Oh, this guy is a bit tricky to deal with. I remember this guy. I want acrobatic sounds. Nah, I'm gonna get Mary. I was gonna get acrobatics, but she's paralyzed. I keep saying she. And guess what you're thinking? Is that a boy or a girl? It's probably a guy. That's a guy. Mark! Oh, hi, Mark! Abra, I'm pretty sure this guy wouldn't have just teleport. He has to have a hidden power. Or Flash. Cool. Or Abra can learn Flash, but like, I already gave it to Goku. Giving my baby with a flashlight, that just sounds wrong, man. Thundershock didn't kill. Oh, great, I'm gonna miss now. Cool. 3 flashes. Perfect. Just what I needed. Okay, cool. This is Miltank all over again. Not really. Oh, that's a lot of experience. Oh, Kadabra, that's scary. That is scary, and I'm pretty sure this thing is synchronized. Kadabra's pretty strong as a Pokemon. Come on! The Abra's just using. Oh, there's the Quick Claw. Get the flinch. Come on! This thing hits really hard. Let's see. Can I live another one? I'm pretty sure I can. Please, hit the thing, and then maybe it'll die. Ah, accuracy fusion, or whatever it's called. Oh, got him. Okay, kill. Nice. All you need to do is get confused in order to land the hit now. Of course. Odds were not my favor, but I got through. And now the Abra should be dead here. All this thing can do is flash, or maybe hidden power if it has one anyway. Oh shoot, I'm confused. I'm gonna keep going. I've got 5 accuracy drops and confused. If I hit myself, I'm swapping. Of course I get through. And this should kill. Good. Man, that brave nature came in clutch, dude. Bye-bye, Mark. Guess I was wrong. You don't want my phone number? Good. Also, you could have gone this way if you cut it here, but I don't need a cut. I already went through there. Route 36, we're going to take care of the thing, like I said, and I'm wondering if I have anything to do with these items. I need to buy more repels. I didn't even think about that at all. What should I do? Send out slow. My team's pretty weak. I think I should. I don't have time to heal. Well, I'm going to go try to heal. So, I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, let's figure out what to do now. Oh yeah, Solar. I'm sending out Solar for this next turn here. Oh, I should go over the new Pokemon we can find here. Let's go over them. There are 3 new Pokemon we can find. Well, 2, depending on version you have. Well, 2, technically, because there are version exclusives here. For HeartGold users, you can find Growlithe. A very popular fire Pokemon because, I don't know, this thing's really cool in general. Both of its abilities are really good. I prefer Intimidate because Intimidate's one of the best abilities in the game, and look, another Pokemon was Intimidate. One of the other few fire types you can find as well. And this thing does find, like, the fire moves it does learn to level up are actually pretty solid. It learns Flamethrower a lot more sooner than it ever could. It learns it around 34. If you want Flare Blitz on this thing, well, you're waiting for a long time to happen, like level 48 as a Growlithe. And you're not getting Flare Blitz if you evolve it immediately. So, I'd recommend just getting Flamethrower on this thing around 34. It does learn Crunch at level 42, and when it's evolved, it can actually learn through hard skills. It can learn Thunder Fang, and then to level up, it can learn Extreme Speed, a really good move to have. This thing works as a mixed attacker that I just can't say anything bad about it. It's got good speed. Overall, just a really good fire Pokemon. Highly recommend it, even though its move pool isn't the best besides those other moves. The only issue is its defenses are a bit weak, I guess, and it's one of the few fire types you can obtain that isn't Cyndaquil family, so go ahead and get this thing if you can. And the other issue is another evolutionary stone, so you're going to the Poke Asylum to get this thing fully evolved before Elite Four. Now for Soul Silver, you can find Vulpix, the less good of the two, and I say that because this thing is more special tanky oriented. So let me explain. This thing has a couple fire moves to level up. Flamethrower a lot more sooner than Growlithe, but the rest of its moves aren't that good. If I'm correct, this thing learns Captivate, and then some other moves it learns are Will-O-Wisp and Confuse Ray. But unfortunate thing about it is It does learn Energy Ball, but only through breeding. Not through TMs. Just breeding. And that's quite sad. And like the same issue with Growlithe, you're going to need an evolutionary Firestone, so you're going to have to go to the Pokesalon to get that before Elite 4. And Ninetales doesn't even have the best move pool in the game, like I said. Although the one benefit in this game it does have over Arcanine is that it learns Nasty Plot. If you can reteach it, that is. And you don't need to breed for Nasty Plot, you can learn it. You can also learn Extrasensory with Vulpix. I'd recommend it. Like, at the very least, I'd recommend giving it Extrasensory before it evolves, so just my recommendation. I don't think Ninetales is bad, it's just a bit tricky to use. Even speaking for someone like me who's used one as well, because I gave my Ninetales just fire moves last time I used it. Regardless, I do recommend it just because there aren't many other fire types you can find that are really well. But just note that this thing doesn't have the most stellar move pool, and I'd recommend giving it Extrasensory before evolving, and also give it Nasty Paw if you can teach it that quickly. But yeah, just Soul Silver users, please use this thing if you can. Use it wisely as well. And the last new Pokemon you can find, very rarely, though it's more common in the next route, just saying, is Stantler. Honestly, another Intimidate user, but honestly, Stantler is weak. Honestly, don't really know what Stantler wants to be. It's just such an average normal type, learns such average normal moves for a normal type, and it's just such an awkward Pokemon to even look at as well, but it doesn't have anything else going for it. It's just so typical as a normal type. And also, it's outclassed by some of the other normal types we'll be finding later on in the next couple of routes. Specifically 38. Though it is better than Furret, I think Raticate is better just because it has Guts and a much better move pool than Stantler. It learns Mega Horn through breeding, that's one thing, and it does learn Earthquake through TM, but really, this thing just doesn't have much else going for it. Like, Hypnosis is one thing, and Frisk is a nice ability to use for if you're looking for items specifically, along with Compound Eyes, so you can like increase the chances of an item held. But honestly, I don't see much going for this Pokemon. I don't recommend it. It's outclassed and nothing much else going to it. So yeah, that's about it. So some Pokemon are alright here. I definitely recommend the Fire types if you can get them anyway. I already have a Fire type, so I don't need one. Alright, I said Solar. Let's go fight the trainer. Another nerd here. I can probably prepare for any Pokemon adversary. That's cool for you, pal. School Kid Alan, or Alon, I don't know. I'll go say Alan, just because it sounds better. And a Tangela. Good thing I'm using a fire type. Yeah, Tangela's more physical defensive than special if I'm correct. So we're gonna Ember. And it killed. Tangela's always been one of those weird Pokemon, but thankfully you can attain it before Elite 4, if I'm correct, like the fully evolved form as well. And you want to learn Defense Curl this late on? Really? You know, I'd rather have Smokescreen. I don't need Defense Curl. And that's a lot of experience, jeez. I'm gonna need to level up Mary now. I mean, it takes me walking, I have to look down, so I notice items in the ground. Next time, if I think I'll give it to you. Oh, this guy's actually pretty unique. You want his phone number just to get items for free. Well, then again, some other trainers give you items. He can give you evolutionary stones if I'm correct. So if you're looking for evolutionary stones, you can also rely on the trainers who will help you find them. But just be prepared to wait for a long time because they call you so randomly that it's really hard to even find them. So this girl tells us what to do in order to get the Sudowoodos, in order to get this Pokemon I just said about. Who cares? You all know it anyway. I'm sending on Mary because we're about to catch another Pokemon. We're already 26 minutes into the recording. I think enough time to take on the next route as well. I'll go back to Violet City when I can in the next episode probably. So we're gonna take on this tree here. We're gonna figure out what this tree is about. Because we have our score bottle, we're going to pour water on it. And the wild tree attacked. Because this is a Pokemon, believe it or not. Sudowoodo. Let's go over it while we can. Let's not marry and let's go over it. Sudowoodo. It's a pretty not a bad Pokemon in this game specifically. Why? Well, let me talk about it. Its abilities are typical for normal rock type, but one thing I do like about it automatically is its move pool that, like, it does quite a bit of good moves to level up. If you can, eventually you'll be able to reach each. You can give a wood hammer, you can get a hammer arm to level up, rock, I think it does learn some rock moves to level up. But most importantly, it does learn moves to complement with Rock Head. Double Edge and Wood Hammer are the two moves I would recommend. It does have Sucker Punch. If I'm correct, it also has Low Kick. I am not sure, but this thing does have solid moves to level up. And its physical attack is not bad for a Sudowoodo. Downsides of it that are pretty obvious we need to talk about is its type is not very good defensively. It has, if I'm correct, 5 weaknesses, those being water, grass, ground, steel, and fighting. And second is its poor speed, which doesn't really complement. I mean, Sucker Punch is good for that reason, but it's most likely going to get KO'd if it gets hit by by a special attack. And it's really slow, and Rock is just a bad type defensively. But otherwise, if you're looking for like a new member you've never even thought of before, go ahead and use this thing. Not many people use Sudowoodo as a team, and this thing does have some advantages going on. Just make sure you get Rock Head and be mindful of those two downsides of it. Overall, I do actually recommend this thing. Give it a try if you've never used it. So, got the Pokemon out of the way, now we're going to start weakening it. This thing has a catch rate of, what, 65? Something like that. We're going to paralyze it because it's a rock type, not a grass type or a ground type, no. And this thing also has Mimic as a starting move pool, so... But then again, that's why it needs to evolve from Bonsai. What am I doing? I don't want to... Do I Thundershock? Thundershock shouldn't kill it. Should it? Will it? I have no idea. Oh yeah, Thundershock's definitely not killing it, even with a crit. Even with the crit, this shouldn't kill. And then, oh, look at you. You copied my Thunder Wave. Look at you. Well, it's really slow, so what do I know? We're gonna headbutt you. Because this should not kill. Oh, Flail as well. I mean, that's not a bad move for it right now. I did a lot of damage, see? Headbutt should not kill. Flinch. Yeah, oh, good enough for me. And now we're gonna start throwing ball. Okay, I have 12 Pokeballs. I'm just gonna throw a Great Ball. This thing's got a pretty low catch rate, so I don't think a Pokeball will work. Red paralyzed. Come on. 2, 3. Come on! Dude, I'm already paralyzed. I'm not swapping. Only got 2 Great Balls, and I'm going back to Pokeballs. I need to spend more. I need to actually go buy more stuff. Like, legit buy more stuff. Wait till I get to the next route. Really? Twice? Do you really need to do that? Oh, it does start off with low kick, see? Do I want to use my last Great Ball? I'm gonna go with the Pokeball. Watch this work. Watch this work right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Of course! Look, 2 Great Balls won't work. A Pokeball, of course it will. Why bother using anything else if a Pokeball is gonna work? Just my luck. Then again, 3rd time's a charm, so yeah. I feel like Sudowoodo is just a bit underrated as a single player. Anyways, that was fun. I want to give you this for entertaining me. The berry pots. With the Squirt Bottle, we can start growing berries daily and then collect them. I'm going to be doing this so I can grind Oran berries. There's something you can do if you do grind for some Oran berries. And hey, she's giving us Oran berries. That's cool. Pecha berries gets rid of poison if I'm correct. Here's what I mean by... No, yeah, going north, we can go to the new city called Eckertique. So here's what we can do for growing pots. If we go over here and go to the berry pots, we can start growing our own berries. We plant a berry, like this orange berry here in particular. And then we plant another berry. Water it. And then it'll start and then it'll start growing on its own. You just gotta wait for a while. But because I record daily, I should be fine. So how much time we have left? It's been about 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna take on this last route here. There's only one new Pokemon we can find, and there's an item here we can pick up as well. A Hyper Potion. Jeez, only 3 badges in. Well, this is expected. Should I take on this route? There's only one new Pokemon and a couple trainers. I actually am not gonna do it because we're only 30-something minutes left. And I want to explore the next city anyway. I'm gonna go back to Violet City and take care of a couple things there. That's my plan. So look, we're back in Violet City, guys. Hooray. Well, first let me go buy some stuff because I need to actually start buying again. And Mom has given us a couple of stuff. Got a Repel. Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna not buy those anymore, actually. What annoys me is that you have to talk to him every time to get all your items. So, yeah, he just doesn't... Yeah, he only gave us 2 things. We can buy Great Balls, which I'm gonna buy at least 4. We have quite a lot of money, too, we can spend on. I'm gonna not buy Repels. I'm gonna buy Super Repels. It only costs 5,000. I have a lot of money. See? Bike shop. It's calling us because we've run he sold a lot of bikes because I've been riding them so much I've been able to advertise, so I get to keep the bike. That's cool. What's planned like that? Why am I even saying that? So what can we do now in here in Violet City? Well, we can go back to that route where we were. Oh, we can also rock smash this rock right here. No, not headbutt. Rock smash. The reason why rock smash is because there's an item here we can obtain. Oh, and we can also... A heart scale! That's good. I'm gonna need those. And there's a hyper potion, a hidden one here anyway. And there it goes. You can also obtain items through rock smashing, so that's a thing you can do as well. And if you have shards, you can give that guy next to the Pokemon Center. Shards for berries. And now we can have to talk to this guy, and then he'll give us we have to give him the mail. I don't need Kenya, so you get to keep Kenya. Let's see, thank you for your mail. It was such an exciting adventure. I did not like Zubat though. That's... Oh, what do you have against my acrobatics? Jeez. TM44, if I'm correct, that is Dream Eater. Actually. Oh, Rest. Ugh, why did I think it was Dream Eater? Well, that's a good move to have. And I don't need to go, so I can just cut my way through. So we're done with that old quest. And what do we do now? I'm trying to think. I have cut. I'm gonna go do something in Route 32 quickly. There's something we can do in Route 32 that I never did. But this time I'm gonna put on a Repel because I am tired of running the wild Pokemon. I have 3 of them, so I'm gonna put on a Repel, not a Super Repel. There's a little cut here we never did, so we're gonna cut this tree and actually get something here. And there's another item here. Aha, there's a Super Potion. Jeez, I'm good. And if we talk to this guy, he roars at us and gives us Roar. I hate this move because of a certain 2 Pokemon that like to run around Johto that you will be fighting soon. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? Power off, that's fine. We're about to go back to the city. We're about to go back to Route 36 anyway. I feel like we've done a bit of enough backtracking, so we can go back to where we're gonna go. In fact, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Next time, I'm gonna finish Route 37 and move on, and yeah, just finish Route 37 and basically just move on to greater. I don't know. I'm gonna show you Route 37 at the very least. We only have a couple of trainers left. We're gonna end the... I'm also gonna heal because I need to do that. How do you feel about this, Mary? Oh, you're paralyzed, right. So next time we're gonna finish Route 37 and explore Ecruteak City as well, and potentially do a little bit of a little story mode in there, I don't know. That's my plan. We're getting near another gym battle again. Later.